you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Barnes. Vassell against Bridges. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Towns. Here's Brunson. Drilled from 11 feet out.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And here are the Knicks now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bridges. Here's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 9.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
3-pointer. Fox gets the 3 to fall.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Anunoby. Outside Hart. Up top Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Spurs trail by 5. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Towns, and the layup is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And stolen by Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Hard against Vassell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And that one misses. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes.
Number 30, Julian Champagny.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. Hart, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Here's Castle, lets it go from deep. The basket's good, off the assist from Fox.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Fox against Brunson, stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell passes to Champagny. Here's Castle, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
The Knicks with the lead. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times after David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Achua. And here's Robinson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Champagny. Here's Vassell. Hits a 3-pointer. Vassell's got 5 now.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Bridges against Vassell. To stop the run. Bridges finds Payne. And the 3-pointer goes.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the 4th. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. From behind the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. lane against Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
And so he hits both. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Here's Castle. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Bridges. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Spurs making a change here. Paul's checked in. Knicks trail by 10. McBride passes to Achiuwa. And here's Bridges. Three-pointer. New York again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks it down from distance. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bridges. It's Robinson, high post. Now Anunoby. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vassell with it. Outside Paul. Fires at the elbow. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Ooh,
Yes!
whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Here's Anunoby driving in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 15-point game. Wembanyama against Towns. And he lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. Fox against Brunson. The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Achua. Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Takes a three. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Miles McBride.
Five on the clock. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Achua with a screen. Anunoby passes to Achua. Now Towns, covered by Wembanyama. Puts the move on. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 6.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. 1:15 left to play in the half. Towns outside. Pass to Achua. Basket counts.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. He's got 13.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's Achua. Defense is right there. Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. The shot by Towns, no good. San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 20.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Fox. And that one's good for Brunson.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
From deep, Wembanyama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs, feeling confident, 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Spurs lead by 18. On the court right now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tipped! And he's able to get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Knicks trail by 18. Bridges outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bridges has got 11.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fox against Brunson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Bridges outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Pass to Champagny. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Give him 8 points now.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Vassell, right side. Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 20. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. That's tipped. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Now on the court is York.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. And the basket is good. Hart's got 6.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Paul. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And there's the screen. Spins. Hart finds Towns. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Misses the 3. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Paul with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Brunson against Paul. The 3 connects from downtown. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots from the right block. And there's Towns on the assist from Anunoby. He's got 10.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Fox. The shot off that time. Nice D from Bridges. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Champagnie. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Champagnie's got 11 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Anunoby. Knocked away, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You got to love it.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. San Antonio's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Paul for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Devin Vassell, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The 3-ball. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Towns outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell against Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. Knocked Knocks down the long J. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Paul is feeling it. The last 3 on the other end lit a fire under him.
Payne with the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Fox outside. The outside leaner. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
With big-time lift on his jumper, Fox can be good deep.
Fires in the triple.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Outside Paul. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. Covered by Towns. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Fox against Payne. Here's Anunoby. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Paul against Payne. Paul can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to McBride from deep. He buries it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Vassell. Anunoby covering. Vassell passes to Paul. Right at the free throw line. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Down low. Here's Vassell.
That is powerful.
Yes! And he jams it home with authority.
Are you serious? It's incredible how easy he makes that look, B.A.
This dude makes the spectacular look easy. Pure athletic ability there. Hart passes to Bridges. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Champagny. Back to Paul. Fox outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Anunoby. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Champagny. Out to Fox. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Hart. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He was just dropping dimes left.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Paul can't get it to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he drops it first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Ball against Hart. Paul looking it over. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Josh Hart. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Chris Paul. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.